with that being said, guys, you have your two best players on the team, Puka Nacua and Jackson Smith-Njigba. Who has the better game on Sunday? What a question to ask. Now, I know I'm hyping this thing. Oh, it's going to be epic to see which one of these dogs go out there and bite the most on Sunday. It's gonna be a showdown, guys. I promise you that. There's too many weapons. LA, Matthew Stafford has too many weapons at his disposal. That's why he led the league in passing yards for the season. I think he led the league in passing touchdowns as well. Weapons on top of weapons, and having one of the best receivers in the NFL, and Puka Nacua, just icing on the cake. On the other side, Jackson Smith-Njigba, he's been having an MVP caliber season at the receiver position in Seattle. Who has the better game? Now, for me, guys, I'm just going to have to let it be known right now that it's going to be by default that Jackson Smith-Njigba has the better game, because he's going to be asked to do the most out of these two, because Seattle, even though they have weapons, they're not the same caliber of weapons, I think, in my opinion, that the Rams have. You know what I'm saying? The Rams, I think they have one of the best running back duos in football. Seattle had a great running back duo, but one half of that duo is not available for Seattle on Sunday due to a season-ending injury that happened last week. Zach Charbonnet, he's out. So it's going to be up to Walker III, to take on more of the load in the backfield as far as running duties and, even catching out of the backfield. So, I think that they're going to have to be very creative in their play calling. They're going to have to establish the running game if you're Seattle. Force the defense really to do some things that they don't want to do, maybe trying to stop the running game and stack the box. And Walker is just going to have to go out there, and he's going to have to, he's going to have to make his presence felt early in this football game, and that's going to create space on the outside for Jackson Smith. Okay. And I think that Jackson Smith, with his after the catch ability, run after the catch ability, I think that he's going to get a couple of big plays in this game. And I think that is going to I think that's going to, speak to him having a better game than Puka Nacua on Sunday. But it's going to be tough, because I can also see Puka Nacua. I can also see Nacua, making some big catches when he's covered, double covered. Sometimes even, in tight windows, with him just going up and making big plays and taking the hit and also still coming down with the catch. I can see that happening as well. But I think by default, Jackson Smith is going to have the bigger game in order for Seattle to compete in this game. And that's why I say, that he will have the bigger game than Nacua on Sunday. Guys, let me know what you think.